Hi guys, I decided to film a visual of this nail design. If you're here, you probably came from my Instagram. I answered some quick questions in the comments about like on the Instagram post on how I did this, but I understand some people just want to see a visual. So the number one question I got was how did I get the color combo? The first clip I showed you in this video was the original color, and I knew I wanted it to be a little bit more beige. That one to me was just a little bit like on the brown side. So what I did was I just always, if I don't have an exact shade of a color that I'm looking for, I'll just kind of like try to mix some colors and make it myself. So that's what I did for this. I started off with that first color and I added in a whole lot of white. It doesn't matter the brand of white you're using. I'm using Beetles, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. I added a whole bunch of white and it kind of got washed out a little bit too much, so I did add a little bit of yellow back into it because like I said, I still want it to be beige. I don't want it to be like an off-white. So I added a touch of yellow, and then after the yellow I just added like a lot more of the white until kind of how it was like how I wanted it to be. It doesn't have to like be like super perfect or the same exact shade, but here I am showing you guys a before and after. Like this is what the original color was, and then this is the final outcome from mixing those three colors together. So I'm doing this on press-ons because it's just faster for me to make and explain this video. But I'm doing 2 coats of this. Even if I was doing it on the client or myself, I would still do 2 coats of this because I just wanted it to be like really like extra coverage. So make sure you do 2 coats of this. And then the other question that I was getting a lot was the color that was in the center of this design. So for that, and I'm moving a little bit faster than the video, but for that I use my airbrush and I put in a gray gel polish. So I always start with a acetone in the little, I don't know, in the little thing. And then I put the color, it doesn't matter which order you put it in, but just put some acetone in the gel polish color in the inside. And this is the gray that it comes out. It's like a light gray. And then I kind of always just spray it on the side of the paper towel to see if it's the correct color that before I put it on the actual nail. And then I lightly spray it in the center. I think that's also how it ended up coming out the way that it did. I didn't use a lot. I just did a little bit in the inside because I didn't want to completely cover the base that I just worked so hard to create. So yeah, I just basically did that beige color that I made and then that gray airbrush in the inside. And then I used this silver gel or chrome gel paint from the gel bottle. I really like that brand. I obviously don't. Like I'm like gonna use it until I can script the bottle. And then that's how I did the silver chrome lines on the nail. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Um, it seems like it was a lot more steps, but it's really not. And yeah, if you guys want to see a different video or like different colors, I'm thinking about doing it in different colors, but I'm not sure yet. But yeah, if you're here from my Instagram, like I said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.